Hi guys and welcome to another episode of Footah Banter. This is the point where tunafaa tusema pamoja but ni sawa.
Mimi nikwambia kitu sifanyi.
Kuna vitu nyingi ufanyangi.
Kwanza
kujiintroduce. Yes.
Lobzy.
Lisa.
Rags.
Okay.
And we have a special guest called Ken from Dimbacrazy.
Ken from Dimbacrazy.
From Dimbacrazy.
Arsenal fan. Shikilia hapo hivyo. Una in una out. We get you.
But we'll be getting into that in a bit. But tuanze na predictions za games zinakuja. West Ham thoughts.
Yeah, I think everyone needed that international break.
Was everyone?
From number 5 to 20, we all needed that international
Vasquez
break.
won though.
Sawa basi, lakini you don't think you needed it?
No.
Your results.
Confident.
But checky. Martial is back.
Okay, let's start with then Sheffield Man U. Since tunataka kwenda hapo, let's start with Sheffield.
Personally, I'm scared. But yo, napiga ase Martial ako fit. Napiga ase.
Martial was fit.
3-2.
Martial is fit. You need to put into consideration consistency yetu. We will be away.
But it's okay. I'm being
Pogba,
awful.
Yuko, as
I'm being
in
awful.
there's so many things I think that we should.
Pogba hasn't been. Stop banking on Pogba.
McTominay ameumia. McTominay ameumia. I'm not sure he's back.
Critical.
Yeah, he might be.
What do you think? Ama wewe uchangiangi stories za Man U?
Me no, honestly, Manchester they have a problem. Honestly, they have a problem, but I think Manchester are gonna win that game because it's not about what I want. It's about how I feel.
No, relax, bana.
It's not about
freaking
what I
Brighton.
want.
Come on, man.
No, Manchester look like they're getting it right now. It's okay to accept.
So unaweza taka Ole over Unai.
Zi. Hey.
But Ole or Unai. Number 6 versus number 7. Who would you want?
To be honest, Ole. Una.
Good evening.
Mimi nataka kusikia yako.
Insta troll.
Good
evening.
Ole has been relegated.
Ole or Unai, just simple as.
Ole has been relegated.
Just say it.
Ole or Unai.
I don't prefer Unai, but Ole has been relegated.
Hapana, jibu swali. Jibu swali.
Usikini kana answer. Mimi sijui mbona mwelewi.
Anasema Ole.
Thank you.
Ndio useme though.
Nasema Unai kwa sababu Ole has been relegated.
No, nisana chukia Unai. Nilikuwa nataka kusikia hiyo. Usana chukia Unai. Okay, anyway, let's get on. As in our Sheffield away, si tuli struggle huko hivyo. So tunajua. And those guys are technically good. Akina Landstrom, you kind of football ulikuwa unaongea about where the center backs
of Hugo Juma the strikers.
So you guys need to be careful. Those guys are high on confidence. They're number 5 for a reason.
But please
2-1 Sheffield.
Nakawate shimo.
2-1
expose.
2-1 Sheffield.
Haina mambo.
I believe Manchester gonna win that game because first of all
2-1 Sheffield.
Arsenal is just mimi sipendi kuongea hivi. Ina yangu. I'm very hurt by it.
Wake up prediction.
Si prediction bro. Arsenal is shit. Man U watawin your game kwa sababu si tulienda tulifeli doesn't mean that Manchester watafeli.
Like him.
Mse ni msimpo. Anakuwa permanent. Tunatoa umse.
What bullshit. Umse amesema. Amefeli akafeli. Azin umse amesema mnataka kuni replace hivyo.
To understand. That is why you're being replaced. Hata comprehension haiko.
But I think I make the logo look better. What
the hell was that
What the hell, man?
Hey, such don't get your West Ham to Tottenham. We need everyone's predictions.
Umsa amesema ni atimu atafeli alafu tena mnataka kuni
Manchester 1 Sheffield United 0.
I say 2-1.
Clean sheet hatujai keep, but okay. Next up.
I would like to predict.
See, so 3-2.
Sawa.
Tutawin.
2-1.
favor-
Yeah.
Tuna win. 2-1 tuna win.
United.
West Ham Tottenham.
I don't even give a fuck.
Ah, okay.
Kwanza wako away.
Sasa sawa, so useme tu
1-0
usiongee.
1-0 West Ham and I'm done. Just move it on.
Well, kwani sisi tusiongee?
Si ndio nasema move it on.
No.
You go wherever. Chukua basi. Huo mzee. Mwadhi. Kwanza najua mse ndio anatuletenga tu snacks. Najua kila time, kila pod mse ndio tuletenga tu snacks. Mmedishi, mko fiti, anatuletenga samosa na smoky. Samosa na smoky.
Kuna namba ya
Alafu ni
soma namba ya nani?
Namba ya nani?
Okay,
West
Nani?
Ham discipline.
West
Nani?
unachiki West Ham. West Ham wakiwa home. May I believe, as in my opinion, West Ham have a couple of good players. Philippe Anderson, Jack Wilshere. I don't know if he's
Hapana, no, he's not good. He's
I
not
know
good.
he's good on his day, but he's
No,
never
but
around.
guys,
which
even
day
Andy
was
Carroll
this?
He's
is
never
back.
around most days.
But even Andy Carroll is back. No.
Yeah.
You know, like if they have a good
On
day,
their day they're good.
yeah,
but
they're good at home. And
on their
Tottenham-
days are
Boss,
very rare.
wako bottom 5.
Yeah,
I think.
that's what I'm saying. On their days are very rare. They have a really good team. That's a team that can get so much.
Tottenham are gonna win 3-1. Kane with 2 goals.
draw 2-2.
Wako home 2-1. I'm thinking.
Something you need to factor in. West Ham wako home. Sindio?
I said 2-1.
West Ham has beat Tottenham before in a few last head-to-head games. Tottenham still has a UCL game coming up.
It's a derby.
Less.
But then they have
It's
to
a
think about
derby.
that.
Yeah, you have to think
It's a
about
derby.
it.
It's a London
derby.
You have
to
It's a
think
about it.
London
But-
derby. Yeah.
It better be an
I don't
easy.
know how-
Even
I
if
don't know how
Tottenham
they-
win, it would be an easy win for them.
And then again, we say most of their players into play
Ni
international,
international.
Hurricane and whatnot. Me, I'm still thinking 2-1.
Nishaambia.
2-2.
You said
Thoughts
three-
up.
True.
You said how?
3-1. Kane with 2 goals.
Alright.
Yeah.
2-1 West Ham take it.
2-1.
Wagwan.
2-1.
Okay.
Na nimeshinda nikitana
Mimi ni
leo.
draw. wewe.
Brighton Leicester. Let's talk about how Leicester are doing so far. The fact
Yo.
they're currently at number 2.
Leicester, like, I'll give them
Hey, this one second, eh?
Yeah, after
For-
Liverpool,
for one,
Liverpool,
man.
Leicester.
Leicester 4-1 for me.
4-1.
But with the body agenda international, he's just waiting for this game
Chill. Nasikia ngao mse ukunywa sijui coke na coffee ama sijui.
in the morning.
Na
But
naingia.
so Brighton pia walikuwa wanacheza na Argentina na nini. Brighton at home is not a joke. Mimi naona Leicester. Okay, Leicester have a silver spoon.
Which is what?
I don't know, because hata Mungu hawezi fanya miracles kama hizo.
But he did, though. They won the league.
Ndio nasema
This was
tena.
the first
Sasa
time.
kinyo wanafanya tena, hiyo sio Mungu. Hiyo ni uchawi.
As in, unadhani inaweza take how many years for us to have such a surprise?
Hiyo ni
Like another
uchawi.
Leicester.
Hiyo ni uchawi. As in, check say wako number 2. You're talking about that and like what match day 10, 11. Si bahati. Also wana
Leicester are
deserve
good.
kuwa hapo.
Leicester are good.
They're good,
Leicester
but
are
can
Wana
they...
watacheza
And again Brighton walichapwa na Man U, so they can't, as in walichapwa na Man U.
But Brighton pia I think walichapa na
Walifunga nani 9-0? Was it?
Yeah,
Southampton?
Southampton.
Southampton, yeah?
Southampton on a Friday night.
Wait.
Yeah.
Man, on a Friday night.
PG.
as in
Okay. I take it back. I take all of them.
we bana. PG.
when Mourinho was coming back
joking,
to the Premier League, to United, he was like, that's when Leicester had just won the league.
Yeah.
It was like, the most beautiful thing about the Premier League is that nothing is guaranteed.
Yeah.
It's true.
Anybody can take it on
Yeah.
any
Sure.
day.
Yeah.
That's why it's the most watched league.
On any day. Unacheki. Me not cheki Leicester, they're doing well. But Rodgers is that kind of a coach. Right? And right now it's working.
So
But
Brighton, Leicester, prediction.
me, I believe your game itaisha nil.
Yeah, okay.
What?
After all that you say.
Manzi. Kwenda.
Umechocha? Nimengoja
Unajua hakuna ati prophet hapa. Game itachezwa.
Game 90. Nani hapa kusema game 90?
Game itacheza. Unajua sasa ukisema ati lakini result haijakuwa. Unajua result ikikuwa nil utakuwa tu.
What's the next?
Basi. Ndakupigia simu. Niko na Airtel.
Tutarudi tu. Tutakuwa mahali fulani.
Niko na Airtel.
Actually hiyo siku tutakuwa mahali fulani. Tutakuwa na content fulani.
Haina shida.
I predict a Leicester win. So,
yeah, I'm also thinking the same.
Liverpool Palace.
Leicester.
I think it's a no-brainer, to be honest.
No, I don't think it is.
Neither do
I don't think it is. Indo your game.
Kwanza it's Palace at home, eh?
Yeah, Palace is a home.
That's not. Lakini Palace are actually better away.
But this is that Palace wana hii habit ya kudisappoint teams which think
big teams.
No, manze you unachiki Robertson as in say ako too defensive. Your staff, you work away most of the times. At home he's expected to be taking possession. Manze play some good football. Now most of the fans mmesikia wakiargue about that because at home ana defend. Sana kama kudimbuliwa.
What happened to your team there?
What team?
Your team.
I was niulize story yako. I did not sign anywhere.
Why? So what happened?
Mimi nataki
Palace walikam naona international
lakini zilikuwa
kitu international.
You're talking about 2-2. Ile 2-2. First tulibiwa. Then we always make blunders at the wrong time.
we cheki.
Tuna making blunders.
We are talking about Liverpool and Palace about to Kenya Arsenal yenu.
So mimi nataki Liverpool wanakam kumancho mtu pale hiyo like 3-0. 3-0 is dead.
Mimi na Palace 1-0.
I'm seeing a 2-1.
2-1 Palace.
Yeah.
Come on.
Bas.
I'm saying a draw for the main reason that Liverpool still has another game almost in a few days as well with Napoli, and Napoli pia setting it in.
Oh yeah, they're also thinking about that.
So the squad will they'll have to ni safe, but in the fact of defending the
but in the Champions League are they safe? Because that would
you have to defend the title.
Yeah.
Mane pia alikuwa na.
I'm saying like wako
juu of course.
Okay. Maybe they whatever all out. You know Champions League is their main is their bread and butter.
Yeah.
And all fans that's their bread and butter. They don't care about the Champions League right now. Of course they kuna hiyo pride, but Premier League is everything they want. I'm really hoping washinde.
Hata also
because they deserve
considering it. Us wametoka ma internationals kina Flaminio wametoka sijui wapi game time. Like real game time, unajua?
Yeah.
Basi kina Salah, Mane, these guys have been engaged.
Yeah.
Hata Van Dijk game zote mbili wamekuwa engaged.
Although the last one hako engaged at CG for some personal reasons, I don't know what to.
Tulikuwa tumecover Arsenal.
Van Dijk.
Arsenal Southampton. Tulikuwa tumecover.
Stress. Ai, ongea na brother yako hapo hivi. Ebu muambie Torreira alihold Argentina game ya jana international friendly. Ache kumchezesha 10.
Arsenal wana win. Hiyo ni game Arsenal wata win, but
go
if Arsenal was away, if Arsenal was away, no if Arsenal was away tungekuwa hiyo ni beating. Hiyo na first of all una Emery out. No debate about that. Umse anafatua ishie to in the evening. Ishie was sababu sijika kuna msana nipatia stress kuliko una Emery. But any game tutawin. See easily itakuwa 2-1 prediction yangu.
Manze hizo azin.
Una predict nani akifunga?
Abama and both goals.
Abama Black Lad yang.
Abama Black.
My captain. Ni treasure cha Arsenal. Miss okay.
Abama Black.
Sasa kwa number 6.
Says you were surprised.
Basi no Europa.
Yeye uko namba.
Sina Europa.
Yeye uko
And
namba.
then what? Kwani sisi hatuko Europa motherfucker?
Tuna Europa.
And then what?
Nyinyi mko na?
Kwani sisi hatuna
Sisi tuna
Europa?
unbeaten.
Sisi
Yeye uko
tunakaa.
namba.
Wewe kwenda unaringa.
Jiji na hizo
Wewe
matimu zote.
umbwa.
Unachikizi timu
Una
zote.
Umbwa.
China hiyo.
Cheki muda. Unahizi timu zote.
Hamna.
Moja tu ndio ina unbeaten. Unahizi zote. Hebu chikizi zote ziko hapa nyuma. Moja ndio ina unbeaten.
Mzee.
So wewe tulia.
Sawa.
Unaweza niambia zina hiyo.
Sasa nalo na
Sawa.
kuna kelele. Enye
Look,
naelewa mbona
prediction.
mnachukia.
Prediction.
Jessica.
Sawa.
A draw. 2-2.
Mwanze tukichapa takawa jinga. Wewe
Hatuwezi
si
chapa.
wewe ongea sana.
3-2 Southampton.
Unachoma. Ndio reason unatuchukia.
Southampton.
3-2 bedhi tushaichapa 3-2 na Southampton, si ndio?
Walikuwa kwao ni December, yes. I
Hiyo
agree.
kitu hiyo
Kuna hiyo kakasi
But
lakini
unajua Southampton sasa wako desperate. Wako relegation zone.
kali chapwa 9-0 si
Na bado
tunaweka.
nyinyi si Leicester.
Kali
Unajua
mimi
usiongee
naogopa.
hivyo.
Mimi bado naogopa.
Be humble.
Sisi kwa surprised
Yeah.
kwa
usonge hivyo pia.
No,
Wacha
siko
kusema
baya.
sio Leicester.
Ni sawa.
Hata ile time waliwin league tulikuwa namba 2. Si ati nyinyi ndio mlikuwa hapo pia nyinyi. Be humble. Sisi tulikuwa namba 2. Hapo ujui hivyo unataka tugugu.
Mwanga na best yako.
Unataka tugugu hapana. Hapo.
story ya Google lakini
Audio school mlikuwa mmeondoka nyinyi.
Haina shida.
Juu sisi tulikuwa namba 2. Jim na nyinyi kama sasa tuko namba 6. Okay. Tuko namba 6. Tuko namba 6, mko namba 7. Unacheki? So, haijalishi. Hawezi nichekelea. Unachikia design ya brother Z. Hiyo siwezi kubali.
sawa.
Unachikia unasema ati ni sawa. Haina noma.
City Chelsea. Sawa. Next week tuko hapa Ken.
Ati check.
City Chelsea.
That's the main one, eh?
Wewe. Chelsea unapigwa
Who's that?
City.
City.
Chelsea unapigwa.
But
This is gonna be
in
bad.
all the big games on Nachapo.
This is gonna be bad. Hata United manzi tumewapiga twice
Yeah.
with our bad gameplay.
And Man City bado wako na hii pressure ya Liverpool kwenda
Yeah. 9 points.
after getting beaten, eh? So and who's that from?
Man City.
City.
Aye. So that for me is a 2-0.
Itakuwa clean sheet.
No, I'm thinking 2-0.
Mimi na 5-1.
They'll be cautious as well. Eh?
5-1.
5-1.
City.
Haina mambo. Put some money on
cautious
that.
as well. As in awezi dharau akina Tami,
Haina shida.
akina Mount, akina
Unafikiria utakuwa na ball?
Perisic.
Hii game.
So Perisic, Pulisic, sorry.
Utakuwa na ball hii game.
Oh, you think what opposes?
City wanaenda but they City won't play like itakuwa games hapa hivi. They're gonna kill this team.
City is a game.
What have
As in Chelsea.
Have you
yeah.
seen how
Haina
Chelsea
shida.
are
Sawa.
Chelsea.
Sawa.
Chelsea are very physical.
Yeah, but
Right
United
now.
imepiga twice. United. Sijui kama mnaelewa number 7 vile unasema. Wamepiga twice. Twice.
Man City wamechapa na Norwich. Norwich wako namba.
Haina shida. But City because they're chasing.
Nimefuata
Pep
logic
is
yako.
chasing. Pep is
Nimefuata
mad.
logic yako.
Pep is mad.
Let's just calm down. Unacheki.
Pepe is mad and
Let's
then
think
what?
about it.
Let's think about it.
Because Lamps is also going
Okay,
there.
let's
with-
not argue.
Lamps is also going there with a tactic
Kila mtu
as well.
aseme
Predict.
predictions zake
Predict.
and why.
Predict and why. Easy.
Okay, either way, I'm still thinking Man City will win.
Sasa kelele yote ni ya nini basi?
No, logic yako ndio iko bit mimi niko na shida
City
na
are
logic
going to
yako.
kill.
Sawa.
Because like Chelsea wanna concede a lot. Whether they win or lose, they're still conceding.
Yeah.
So they'll still concede in this game. And the fact that I don't know, it depends if atachezesha insist on Fernandinho tena center back, that thing has backfired. Usi try kugamble na big teams against big teams because that's what he did with Liverpool. Yeah, so if he insists on playing Fernandinho, because Fernandinho is much more important in midfield.
Yeah.
Fabinho angescore your goal last time.
Okay.
So Aki insist on that formation, then I'm thinking 2-0. He can win 2-0 if he plays proper centre backs and everything. Because asidharau Chelsea. Tammy Abraham, Pulisic, they're all on form. That's what I'm thinking, yeah. So 2-0. 2-0 City.
City Chelsea. 1-0 City. I don't doubt Chelsea can play football, but at the moment, I'll just go with the odds. But 1-0 to Man City.
Okay. I never seen a 1-0 in a City game ever. It's a rare
Yeah.
score for City.
Yeah,
1-0.
it's true.
Hakuna kukaa hiyo na City.
Arsenal
Never
will
ever.
chapa Man City 2-0. Twende history.
You see, it's not a 1-0.
Yeah, it's not a 1.
It's not a 1-0.
It's a defensive. Arsenal
It's not a 1-0.
Sawa.
All I'm
Sorry,
just saying.
Google. We apologize.
Hey.
Umeitoa records za 1994 sijui.
Chere.
Nikafikia usedi mtiaji but
Nani?
wewe.
Umeona safa na Arsenal mwenye go.
But at least yeah, him is logical. Wewe you're brainwashed. Haya.
Okay, so nimeitoa mtiaje alafu nika.
City.
Sasa hata umefanya
5-1.
sahau.
Siwaambia 5-1.
Sawa.
5-1.
The problem I have with your prediction is the goal difference.
Haina shida.
City will win, but itakuwa 5-1.
If it happens.
I predict a 3-1.
Tao.
Tao nini tuko nini end of season. So last December ijafika hata half season ijafika.
Woga.
5-1. 1000. Sawa. We're not betting on who will win on 5-1. That's what we're betting on. Sawa. 2000.
Sawa.
2000.
2000.
5-1. Isipokuwa 5 unanipea 2k.
Check. Na you doing it.
Na mimi usiponilipa mimi nitaambia wapi?
Even me, I
Pia
was
mbeti.
You do. Next pod you doing it.
Haina mama.
You're doing
Sawa.
it hapa.
Chelsea go Etihad.
Sawa.
5-1.
Hakuna shida.
5-1.
City will win, but itakuwa 5-1.
Una stick to manze.
Sana yeye.
5-1.
Wewe mimi ndahama
Acha
atakapoza.
kujiona mwanaume.
Sawa.
Manze itakuwa ngori. Uta regret.
Shida ikihappen.
Uta regret.
Achana nayo. Relax.
Sema tu wewe ni mjinga ndio umewaste.
Sio ndo tutatumia usijali sikusumbue.
Wewe ndo unabe. Kapekeje. Paza baby down manze. Sawa. Shinda hiyo pesa.
We don't buy packaging guys.
I didn't mean it that way. Wacha ku.
We earn it.
You see, okay, me personally, I want to talk about a couple of teams. Bayern, PSG, already qualified.
Bayern, PSG.
Yeah, looking good. Considering everything. Even Juve, even Juve. Juve, I think, through. Either way, we respect him. They can finish second, but whatever the first. But for me, Liverpool, I don't think they are doing as well as they did last season. But walimaliza was it second? Because the group stage wasn't as good as they did last season, but either way they won that thing. They have
The
like a habit
focus
of
isn't there. The focus isn't in the Champions League. It's like, okay, we need to win games for our pride, and winning breeds winning.
yeah.
But the focus isn't there. It's all on the Premier League. I'm thinking atakifika hiyo time ya Feb March when it gets tough, he'll sacrifice this thing. Because he must win. Kwanza the fact that ako already 9 points ahead, 8 points now, as in kuna so much pressure. If he doesn't do it, he's out of the job. Me, I'm thinking.
I don't think so.
If he doesn't do it, he's out of the
don't
job.
think so.
I
That's
dispute
exaggerated.
Real Madrid never won the league 5 times when they won the Champions League 5 times.
It's been 6
But
years.
they
No,
conquered Europe.
it's been 6
That's
years.
4 years.
No, since Klopp got into
Champions League is the biggest
after
trophy.
after the end of this
Yeah,
season.
that's
Since
fine,
6
yeah.
years. I'm on Gapi.
I think the 5th, not the 6th.
5th or 6th, okay, whatever. Manze, all this time.
Checky. End of the day.
6.
Oh, kuna 6. As in 6. I think United are on a 6.
Sawa, lakini
SAF
Klopp
on a
won
6,
one.
man.
Klopp won one. Klopp
Check
as the
Real,
man.
check it.
Klopp as the
Zidane amewin
wait.
La Liga ngapi?
6 and more.
But he's
ni sawa. Lakini they need a man. It's cool. Okay. Cody, ase akina Chris to show. As in asposhinda Premier League this season. Then
Do you fire Klopp? I don't think so.
Akiwin Champions
He wants
League.
to go
Akiwin
anyway.
Champions League.
He wants to go anyway.
Against
So
Man-
you fire Klopp and then?
As in
Get who?
Get Mourinho.
Wait,
Just win it.
Abo.
As in
Wait.
satisfy.
Wewe mwenyewe unataka mwingine alafu na
Ah,
kama
zi, cheki, si wana need two Premier
atucheki
League.
atucheki.
Wana need two Premier
Atucheki.
League. Wana need two Premier
Okay,
League.
unaona kama mwingine for us.
Zi.
And then
And
shut
then-
up.
Si tusha win
Bana,
Premier
shut
League.
up.
Si tusha win Premier League, but wana need Premier League. get specialist wa Premier League, a win, your story
Unataka
ishe.
kusema,
Najua ni kama
Klopp
kana
akichukua
unasikia
Champions
kujikuna
League.
hapa hivi lakini
Unataka kusema Pep
Get
akichukua
ule
Champions League. As in Klopp akichukua Champions League, haita make a difference. Cause itakuwa ni 7. Unajua hivyo?
No, it's cool. It's all cool.
Zidane amechukua
It's all
Liga
cool.
ngapi?
It's all cool. Like
But Champions League,
mimi understand.
hiyo nyimbo.
Mimi
Do you
understand
know why?
Liverpool fans.
Do you know why they even take it somewhere?
I
Do you
totally
know why they
understand.
play a song for
No,
it?
I totally understand that. Lakini mimi understand Liverpool fans. Na ningekuwa wao ningekuwa nimejam. Umeshinda 6 Champions Leagues.
Wow. Okay.
Umeshinda 6 Champions League. Hujashinda Premier League.
Check it. Shut up. Ajax, Chelsea, Valencia, 7 points each.
Hiyo itakuwa normal.
7 points each. 2 more games to go.
Who's the fourth team?
Lille,
Lille.
1 point.
1 point.
Everyone has 2 points.
Huh?
Everyone has 2 points.
Everyone has
7 points.
7.
7
Lille
points.
kuna 1.
Okay.
Na kila mtu amebakisha game moja.
Game Bilibili.
Hey, Chelsea pia watanid kupiga hesabu.
Chelsea na nani?
Chelsea, Ajax na Valencia. But Chelsea na Ajax wameshamalizana. So Chelsea have Valencia and Lille. Yeah.
Ajax have Valencia and Lille.
Either way, okay, what I think is Chelsea are going to qualify. And I want them to qualify. Because you're number 4. The only way you're going to get it is... Because even Pep doesn't want the... Pep and Abi haven't cut a EPL. He's had enough of it. He wants the UCL more.
That's his... Oh yeah, the UCL, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So
So in different conundrums.
yeah, because of that, itasaidia other teams like Arsenal and United. So we need them to concentrate on the UCL.
In my opinion,
Conundrum.
Yeah.
top 4 kuna moja wa Arsenal ama Manchester ataumia. Chelsea hawatoki hapo.
For UCL.
Are you sure?
No, top 4 ya
EPL.
EPL.
Yeah,
So you don't think
yeah.
they're going to concentrate on the UCL?
Not at all. You know why? Because this is Frank Lampard. Huh? Ametoka Derby, sio? Si madharau. Amekuja, no, si madharau. Akona transfer ban, ame lose star player.
I actually think your transfer ban worked for him. It's a good thing.
Ame lose star players. Mina acha tu nimalize point yangu. Umse target yake sio fanya hivi ama fanya hivi. Cause even when the backroom guys are giving you the job, they have a target for you. It wasn't go and win the Champions League. Nah, fam. They knew he had to depend on his academy boys. They knew he lost Hazard and David Luiz. David Luiz might not have been like a star player for them, but he was influential in a certain kind of way. Guys were coming back from loan. Unaona?
Yep.
So for him, hata concentrate ile ati wacha nifuate. Mimi sisemi hawata qualify to the round of 16. Nasema hiyo sio target yao. So Chelsea hawatoki hiyo. Kuna Liverpool, kuna Man City na kuna Chelsea.
Okay.
There is one more spot for Arsenal.
I feel like
Manchester United.
your point is so irrelevant because this is why. All the new managers who have come to the EPL,
Pop boy.
most of them, yeah. Umsa ajapitia any hardship. Ameshinda, amekuwa operate smooth sailing. I'm waiting for that point where he's gonna lose 2 games. I'm at 3 games. I'm at draw 2 and lose 1. That's when I wanna see what Lampard will do.
The
Until
problem
then,
is the people you're banking on are already fucking up. Irrespective of Lampard's
so
inexperience, they're already dropping a deuce. Ole Gunnar. And Unai, wewe una predict vitu hazija happen. Mimi nakwambia kenye na happen sahi on the ground.
I'm talking about Sheffield.
Unaweza niambia no. Wacha na mamozi, wacha hizo stories geuze. Wewe unaongea about vitu una imagine, vitu una dream.
But let's wait.
Mimi nakwambia about vitu
Let's wait.
As in,
Let's wait.
It shall happen. Tuko kwa ground manze.
Let's wait.
You know me.
Let's wait.
Let's wait. It's a belief. But what is the fact? Chelsea are already doing. Ndio mmewachapa twice. Kwa number 7. Arsenal wako top 4.
Ah, bas.
Kaende.
Kaende. Kaende kasiende?
Kaende. I was about to do the same
What the
thing.
hell, man?
I've taken time when you say it. Okay, football. Okay, wait.
Which football? What do you mean doing football?
Women's.
Yo, bana,
Women's
behave,
football,
bana.
sorry.
Yo,
Sorry.
so football women's kwanza have something to say about that. North London derby. But hiyo ni kitu tunafaa kufocus on. As in EPL women's football. So Tottenham versus Arsenal, yeah? This is the first game they've played in their new stadium. Record attendance 38,000, and that's really good for the women because like a few years ago ilikuwa 5,000, that was the record. A few months ago ilikuwa 31,000, then now it's been broken. So there's some traction in women's league.
Football.
So it's something that I think we should be covering.
Tunaanza pole pole.
Your table inakaje?
Number 1 Chelsea women. I agree though. See at UCL mother they perform because the best team is in France. The best women's team. At like UCL, that's why even France were touted as being the best team in the World Cup for the women's. Number 2 City, Arsenal. Third.
Inua mkono.
Everton. Ladies number 4. United wametoka second division. This is the first season in the top flight.
Yeah.
United. The number 5.
Tottenham as well.
Tottenham wako number 9. Okay, the number 6 with 9 points.
Unaweza tuangalia top scorer.
Reading iko
Top scorer wa hiyo women's league.
Hiyo ni a bit detailed.
But we're going to get into it. But just to talk about the Chelsea.
Alafu angalia na tukaangalia uzuri.
sasa amechorea.
Talking about the Chelsea manager, Emma Hayes. Honestly, I think
Fine.
she will be the first manager. Oh my fucking god.
Lakini wewe Pogba tunakujua.
Sikia. Pundia mara si confirm.
Wewe ni mtu wa Pogba sio.
Like she's the first lady I'm going to think she's going to manage a men's football team.
You think?
That's how good she is.
Oh yeah. I know that lady. Emma Hayes. I've seen her in Sky.
And Sky, like how she speaks about football and her knowledge for football. It's quite.
Yeah, it's true.
It's quite.
She has some deep knowledge.
And then she dominates. Atakika within a panel of men like.
Hey, Lubs. Are we still talking about football?
Okay, sorry. Let's move on.
Umecheki ile mimi ati mboga inapika ugali.
That is offensive to me, but it's funny.
Okay, but
she dominates.
You guys want to respect like in our open and kuian. Unapiga ugali na pilo.
Si hivi, bora hivi.
Azi na pilo. Kwa kaunta yangu kwa bedsitter.
Si basi tafute
nyumba kubwa. Kwa bedsitter.
Si tafute nyumba kubwa.
Basi ameenda.
Hai. Haya.
Usitafute nyumba kubwa tapika na mattress.
Na pilo mwanze. Mwanze.
Hey.
Euro.
But imekuwa interesting. Hey, kwanza Santi Cazorla manze. Say he scored his first goal for Spain a week ago. He gets an assist yesterday. I don't know why we let this guy go.
It's Arsenal though.
But anyway, so there are a number of teams that have already qualified. Top 2. Okay, so the number of teams to set up with work.
Yeah.
Lakini top seeding is the main thing. It's in there. So who you have there? Who are the top seeded teams for the Euros?
Definitely Spain, England.
Okay, Nadia.
Spain Inadi, definitely.
Kwanza England nilicheki is the first team to like win all their qualifying games.
Kane, the first player to score in all the fucking qualifying games, man.
God damn.
Msa wanasema Kane ako chini.
Asikuwa nasema Kane ako chini.
But Kane, Aguero ni better.
Aguero is better. Straight up, Aguero is better. But Kane ni mkali.
You think we've had this discussion before about Kane and Kun.
Yeah, we did.
Hey, Kane and Kuni.
Nini? What the hell? I said Kun.
Kuna time mwanzo tulikuwa board amesema Kane alafu anaanza kufanya nikaa nasikia Kane.
Wait. I've never liked Kane from the beginning.
But come on,
you remember that thing?
Sikumbuki what the hell are you talking about?
honestly,
Kile ule kubali
kama ni kufunga bao, Kane, I'd rather have Kane. Kama ni kufunga bao, I'd rather have Kane. Hey,
Yeah, lakini who do you want as your overall striker? As in, and look at Ken
kama ni
Prime.
kufunga bao,
Look at Ken Prime na
a
Godfrey.
finisher.
Wait, but
Ken and Kuni.
wait, qualified teams: Austria, Belgium, Croatia, Czech Republic, Denmark, England, Finland, France, Germany, Italy, the Dutch. The Dutch are finally back after 2 years out of international football. So they're back.
Finland
Poland,
is the
Lewandowski on form.
Finland
the best
is the
striker in the
first
world right
time.
now.
I have my dark horse. Turkey.
Awe kwenda.
No. Turkey.
Kwenda.
I have my dark horse. Turkey.
Saa ina mambo.
Check qualifiers
Eat
out.
your words. Portugal, Russia, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, Turkey and Ukraine qualified.
Turkey.
May I have Finland?
Sawa.
It's the first time.
Alafu umchikilia mafanzo chia
I
hapo.
know what? Also Finland.
How
It's a
did-
pookie party. I think.
Ngoja,
Sisemi ni watafanya, but Iceland did it.
How did it go in your first time?
Mimi siko sure tunaongea.
Sulitoka group stages. Sulitoka group stages daddy. That's how exactly it will go.
Wait, that's
Wait. Last, just the final 2 updates here. Okay, so the top seeds: Belgium, Italy, England, and Ukraine. But just go Google about
Ukraine are top
the 2 groups England can face. Kuna group of death, wanaweza kuwa nayo ndani. I think we'll have Portugal because they're not in the top seed.
Yeah.
Ukraine are top seeded.
Yeah, because Belgium, Italy, England, Ukraine, because they played well for the fucking group, so they're good.
Flip.
So Germany, Spain, and France are wamebaki kuchaguliwa in the top seed.
France.
I don't think they're gonna make it.
Why so?
Spain have a better record.
Spain on their thing.
They have a better record.
And they have some solid youngsters. I was watching their game, eh? They have some
Exactly.
solid
Yeah.
youngsters up pale ndani. Alafu tena with a good blend of experience.
Last but not least, I think Enrique is back. We've all seen the
Enrique,
news.
yeah, I've seen that shit, manze. I think it's good for him. Wasalikuwa nachachisha Arsenal lakini
It's all
I
time
think
for that.
right now we are too toxic for him. We are not patient. As in anaweza kama fuck up kidogo manze wasa muingilia kwa
Yeah.
breakdown, una get. So I think international is more for him. Although I feel bad for what's his name? Roberto Moreno. Because he's been doing well.
No, but
But he was willing.
He said it before he even
Yeah.
left.
Oh.
Once you get back, once you
Okay.
sort your stuff out,
Yeah.
I'll step down for you.
Legit. But si kama ni hivyo,
Yeah.
it's a local.
That was a very cordial thing. No, we work together for like a couple of clubs. It's not
Yeah.
the first time they're working
Yeah,
together.
that's some
so.
level of respect. Eh?
And
Yeah.
Moreno was still performing.
And you see,
Even
it doesn't
without Enrique.
doesn't hurt his CV in any way.
Yeah.
Because you're still
Left on the high, so it's fine.
Anyway, so nini ingine nataka ku address? Sato.
Yo, so
Yes, well, we're going
tell
to
us about
Memphis.
Dimbacrazy.
Wewe ambia wasee maneno yako.
Yeah.
Mimi niko na swali kwanza.
Nini? Isikuwa Arsenali.
See.
Oh, okay.
Arsenal najua nitapata jibu. You guys, what do you think about Kenyan football? Yesterday we played versus Togo. Before that we were playing versus Egypt. Draws, 1-1 draws.
It's awesome.
What do you guys think about Kenyan football? Because somebody support Arsenal, somebody disappoint me. Harambee Stars pia wamefind a way kunimaliza kabisa.
But I think it's all about management.
Yeah.
That's it.
As in
Leadership
history,
in Kenya, mazesha.
as in hata wewe utacheza na sai kukianza kurushwa nje ya kila hotel. Every time unaenda manzi tu ni manezi.
Yeah, it's true.
Alafu
Yeah,
unapata
what
wase
they
wengine
do.
wako kitted, wako full, everything, kila
Ona
kitu
side.
organized.
Nimelala kwa airport, like
What do you expect,
level
man?
of motivation is.
This country is in some deep shit, but I really don't want to.
I wouldn't say we're playing the best. But I also acknowledge that management does not do the best to
Doesn't.
motivate the players.
You know,
So in as much as I'm disappointed, I
Yeah.
find it very hard to judge them. Unajua teams zingine kitu kama game teams zote Arsenal, Man U, Liverpool nini you judge them because you have provided everything for them. Mbona uperform?
And they're on a heavy salary.
Harambee Stars utuambia nini? Number 1, hata na hoteli. even kulipwa, it's a big challenge. There are players who in hata hizi games za KPL napata msaja pata salary in 2 months. So won't expect ni msana shinda kisha prako na mumlipi. Like, you usually expect me to give my 100%, and that's why it's very even hard when even hata kitu kama team C, let's say Everton for example, ikuja cheza na game cast of Apaka, una motivate aje? Wase wajadishi, wanalipa rent aje, alafu unaleta Everton ndio. Alafu you still judge them at home mlishindwa. Walikuwa perform na miujiza.
It's true.
It's very hard to.
That's very deep.
Yeah.
Like I was gonna expect to come like that.
No, but that's
mine is biased,
that's
obvious
the
reasons.
government.
No, that's cool. No, just
No, but like
that's why we have
she said
platforms
she
like
said
this,
she
yeah.
said everything. She said everything. For
Now-
me, it's basically leadership.
I have another question to pose to you guys because me, I'm a guest here.
Yeah.
Now, assuming we have masses of people watching
Uh-huh.
this show, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think you have a responsibility to those guys to sort of like change something? Have you felt that burden on you, or
Buda. Yani sungetuambia kulikuwa na ka interview hapa katikati. Manze
No, let me
Buda.
tell you.
no? I'm just asking
Of
because
course, there
but
is
it's
a
true.
burden.
What a spokesman aseme.
If you are passionate about something,
And say it
passionate
correct.
about football or any sport, of course you will be passionate about the development of that sport in your country. So yes, there is that burden, because at the end of the day, not only is the goal to put Footah Banter or Dimbacrazy on the map in regards to football analytics or analysis of football, but also to put your country on the map.
It's true.
You can't be analyzing football na mko huko nyumba sijui mko number 90 something.
Bana.
Of course the goal for us as a country is to be at least maze siku moja tu tuonekaniwe hata kama tutatoka group stages World Cup, as in at least mfike. Mke at least ni kama new juanga kwenye new onge hapo mke analyze every week. So of course everyone who analyzes football, you do have that burden to actually present this.
But okay, if you guys are talking about leadership and all this stuff you're talking about, what annoys me is the next election, the next parliamentary appointments, the next people we appoint as leaders, we're gonna fucking mess up, and they're gonna mess up everything, irrespective of what we say or do. So, unajua shida yetu ni deep sana. See ball.
It's deep.
It's true.
Si ball.
However,
Yeah,
swali
Yes,
ilikuwa
there are
wewe
ways of
uko na
looking at it.
responsibility
Yeah.
gani?
And
That's
I
what I'm
agree.
Kama
Responsibility
sahi,
yangu ianzi,
umejipatia-
Shida yake ni lack of responsibility.
and that's what I'm saying.
Umejipatia ile nataka kuongelesha wasa about
Let's-
Talk about kublame government.
No, I'm not blaming the government. All I'm saying is,
shit has hit on the fans. No, what responsibility? That's what
okay, my responsibility is
What do you feel like?
watch more
not what you
football
have
games,
to do.
participate in the local content, do all that stuff. But to be honest, hakuna interest.
Hey, to be honest, bro, as in hata mimi, as in like
Sina
we're
interest.
doing so much shit that, okay, I feel like yes, we can have an influence, but I don't want to get into that personally. I don't want to be like the leader or like the face of that kind of thing. I just want to do my thing on the
There's
side,
so
but
many ways of looking at this in terms of achana leadership kando.
man,
You
then
can
you
be
start
either
to do part of
pessimistic
it,
or
man.
optimistic. Everyone knows what's affecting the country in terms of sports. So it's either you go ahead and give your voice, or you sit back because you have an opinion but tighter influence. The thing is, create awareness.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Okay.
awareness goes
That's fair
a long
enough.
way.
That's
We
fair
say
enough.
we have corrupt leaders,
fair enough.
and you're not trying to create a, in quotes, revolution about it, but spread awareness in terms of
That's fair
this
enough.
is not happening because of this. People are talking about corruption, but let it be known that one of the reasons why we are not performing is because the same players do not believe in the sport.
Okay.
There's no level of motive. What's
Let
up
me,
to football
let me
joining
ask
na
you
kitu
this.
ingine ya
Let me
kufanya?
ask you this. And this is my analysis of Kenyan football. The people who watch Kenyan football are the people who earn the least amount of money in Kenya. Period. Now,
Hot take.
mseka mimi, before nione game ya Kenya, And I'm
So
talking about even
because
watching.
you earn how much?
And it's not even that much. And this is the worst part. It's not even that much. But the reason why I don't watch it because Monday to Friday, the amount of bullshit I've gone through. Staki kuona kitu inanibo. I don't want to struggle and complain and hear people talking about hatujalipwa. I want to watch the EPL because it's more entertaining. It's gonna get me off thinking about Monday. That's the reason why I watch it.
It's just being real.
And until that point where I feel like I can invest my money and time in this, I won't, because I'm too fucking comfortable thinking about dealing with my Monday issues to Friday so that I can watch EPL.
I'm going to say something very cliche. Change starts with you. So many people here don't watch Kenyan football because of what you just said.
But I won't though.
Create awareness.
It's true.
Let the government know the problem. With time, you'll find. I wish. Ushesikia waseka England wakiongea about sijui KPL, sijui nini.
Ama England wamechujwa Euros.
Unafikia
Wanaanza kusupport Italy. Aticheki wazee.
Acha so tuhame Serie A or tuhame
But
La
starts
Liga.
with you. As in me, I agree.
Start watching,
But, okay,
imagine.
As much as it sucks, like me, I support
Yeah.
Arsenal. We all know Arsenal is shit.
You know more of Arsenal.
Me, I know.
You know more of Arsenal.
Okay,
than
me, I know. Let
understand.
me not say we all, because I can see somebody else here just struggling
Yeah.
to swallow what I'm just saying. But Arsenal is shit.
No, it's shit.
You get?
It's shit
but
because of Amazon.
I still feel like to be at a platform like this where I can maybe have Una Emery at one point hear what I'm about to say.
Can I go
I would
honest?
tell him.
I'm sorry.
I would tell him.
Si tena
I
game
would
ya
tell
FC
him,
na
tafadhali.
Gor Mahia because napigwa mawe na nitaibiwa. I'm sorry, I'm not going. Siendi. Na kushutu kweli.
I have something very important to say.
Siendi.
Let me tell you
Na
something.
wewe ni Mluya. Na
No,
usupport
sure,
AFC.
siendi. Na support FC but si tena game yao because mawe zitatupo.
So, that is something of a culture change.
Both.
I watched something today, Ken. It was, you wouldn't believe it.
Oh,
It was
umeleta
about- it was-
controversy
No,
huku.
you can't. It's about, no, it's factual by the way.
But
It was
hapo
about
sawa.
Sisi wa Kenya,
Jomshiri
tunajaribu.
akiongea about before this whole phase of support Kenyan music yanze. Before kitu ya support Kenyan music yanze, a lot of people used to see OD and be like, it's such a ghetto kind of dance, whatever. At that time, wangesikiza wimbo za ethnic wako like, ni upuzi, so and so, all these people, Boondocks, all these
Ghetto.
people. But that whole wave of support Kenyan music ilianza, what happened? People started releasing new music. People who you didn't even know started coming up. Like, for example, and Steve Simple Boy. If you compare the first song he had before this whole phase of support
Inauma
Kenyan music,
but
Inauma, but
Tabiduzo,
you notice improvement.
You adapt.
No, you notice improvement. So imagine what would happen if you start supporting Kenyan football. And maybe what we need is that same wave. Support Kenyan football and you'll see it growing. If we ourselves as Kenyans don't support, una expect msatu okay TZ penye wanalemea na futa yao wenyewe wakuja to support. Ama msatu ache watch series au anakuja to support.
Can I ask one last question
no.
before I talk about Dimbacrazy?
Yeah.
Now, this is the first time I met you, Lisa, yes?
Yeah.
You have something to talk about. You have a conversation to tell. You understand?
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about like moving outside here? Because this is my first time here and I'm convinced. Unafikiria ni time FKF itapata female president? Kwa sababu mi nakuwaga na two feelings kama vanipasa kutoka Arsenal. Na mimi niko na feeling. No, niko na feeling as in where it's coming from. Sio half baked. You know what you're talking about.
Unataka kumchocha kwa president wa FKF.
I think it's possible. I think for people who know me, I had a brother who played for Gore and then moved to AFC and also played for Harambee Stars. So this is something that I'm very passionate
He's a snake.
My feeling, my
about.
feelings.
Gor Mahia
Sorry.
FC.
At the end of the day, it's football.
Snake.
At the end of the day,
Snake.
but
God.
I believe in growth. I believe
Of the
in
snake, ama?
football.
Oh, okay, cool.
But like Ken is saying, and he's very optimistic, we have to, as in, the problem with human beings is everyone has an opinion, but not everyone is willing to go a step further. Everyone knows there's corruption in terms of leadership, but everyone is like, Mr. Watch game ya Kenya juice, ni watch EPL. Nani ata, who do you expect to watch games? Unafikiri shindiki kwa wala say low income earners wanashindwa support nini? And if indeed it is the low income earners who support KPL, how will it ever grow? If the guys who can actually support it don't.
Whoever has to see this video, listen to what she's saying. This is raw, pure emotion.
But mpaka niongeza
unajua sisi tunaongea EPL lakini
nimeuliza tu kwa current FKF chairman anitwa Mwendwa
Nick Mwendwa utagonga na mama.
Say every time he's complaining that the government is not supporting him. Like he's on record, he's there, he's haja feature. Kwani you think he's lying? Whether we put Lisa, we put me, ama we put at the bottom, at the end of the day, it's the government. Manze, alafu, those guys don't come out and address that shit. It's as if there's nothing that has happened. That is the problem.
How many people push for it?
Nick Mwendwa say anafanywa akaifala.
How many people push for it? How many videos have you seen of people sharing that content as much as people share memes? Wacha watu wa share hiyo story in as much as Kenyans share memes all the time. When people share hizo ma videos za footballers sleeping in the airport, them sleeping without accommodation, you have to prioritize.
But you think this government cares?
Hasa kujali man.
This government doesn't
sponsor Gor Mahia Turkish Airlines. It's a story I read on the tabloids. I don't know. I cannot confirm. But walikuwa wanataka sponsor Gor Mahia to the effect that wangewatengenezea training area, but officials wanted a bribe, and then these guys just pulled up. Coca-Cola wanted to do the same with Nyayo Stadium. These guys, they came na wakaanza tunakumbuka time alafu they pulled out. Ni leadership ama ni sisi hatutaki? Because
no, but check it. This is my parting shot. Wanaitanga hivyo, si ndio? Corruption. All leader.
Sema for the last.
All leader ni msome vote, right? Hata ukishikwa na kadhaa, what's the first thing you do? Unalipa umse ndio utoke mbio. Si ndio? Ikianza na inafaa kwanza na wewe. So before tuongee history, wewe acha alafu tuanze pamoja.
Acha nikushow.
Tuache history ya kuongea.
Government inapewa hizo opportunities in a decline. Do you know why? Because if Turkish Airlines in a sponsor at will take care of your accommodation, then the government doesn't need the budget for accommodation. But the government needs the budget of accommodation to be approved ndio wadishi. That's why they don't want these guys to offer that services. Ulisikia the other day talking about easy loans, SGR and whatnot. The World Bank are offering loans at 1%. The government doesn't want loans at 1%. They want loans at China's at 9% because they are kickbacks. It's deep rooted. It's fucked up. It's all. As in, tunaenda down, man.
It's you, my nigga.
Tunaenda down.
You.
And we are all like that as a culture. Because any one of us tukiekwa hapo hivyo in a position of power, tutadishi. In some way.
That's why I said.
In some way.
It all starts with you as a person.
Wacha
kusema utadishi, by the way.
Tadishi.
Uangalie sura venye inaja. Of let's say FKF or something like that, and you're truly deeply passionate about
it's true, I get it. But it's a culture thing. It's a culture thing.
I think we're... And again, I say people have opinions, but ikitu ya generalization, yeah, it's us. That is not a solution.
Okay, let me give you this example. Gava, sijui, Malones. Ni wasa ngapi wa kufuliza? Ni wasa ngapi wameipa branch? Ni wasa ngapi wameipa Tala, KCB M-Pesa, M-Shwari? Kuna wase manzi, usinitumie, tuma kwa hii namba. Juu sijui. It's a culture thing. And it drips down like we just deserve each other.
But you don't know.
Honestly.
That's big negative.
It's been negative. Okay, I'm not being negative. You first need to accept how we are. Then we progress.
Yeah, change
accept that culture you drive.
Yeah,
no.
You don't. No. When you accept that culture,
the first step to change. The first step to change is what?
Acceptance.
We accept that we are. Because as the middle class tuko so willing kusema venye gava, like we blame hata pure people, they blame gava, serikali una blame gava for everything.
Na mwenyewe tu ni hivyo.
Exactly. Anza na wewe.
The thing was, personally, I am a football fan, and that's why I'm on this show, and I really appreciate you guys for inviting me. Secondly, I'm a Kenyan, and the reason I asked about that is because imefika mahali ni kama Kenyan football hatuifikiri. Mimi ni mtu wa Arsenal, but siwezi kuambia ati Gor Mahia ama AFC ama saa zingine nasemanga tu venye kuko. I'm a fan of Harambee Stars, but hiyo ni culture pia tunaweza change, na hiyo ndo kitu nilikuwa na try kusema. Suddenly tuka engage yana hapa, and I've seen somebody who is so passionate about football, na mimi sikuwa najua hata simjui. I've met her today. Na huyu naweza sema, if you were to run, me I would vote for you, because your idea is not about let's just do this. Your idea is about, if I was here, what would my legacy be? Where would I start? And you asked me to talk about Dimbacrazy, and that's what we're doing as Dimbacrazy in Kenya right now. We're trying to make it like how Mandela started the revolution.
Yeah.
With the rugby in 1995.
Mm-hmm.
Kenya is bleeding. You understand? Mm-hmm. But when we watch athletics, one of our own doing something, we're together, we're united. Football can do that. It has done that for so many nations. And that's why, as Dimbacrazy, that's where we started from. It wasn't anything, but we just wanted to talk to people who believe of, who think like us. Suddenly, ikakuwa ina grow, and now as we speak, tutakuwa Memphis on Saturday,
Yeah.
23rd November 2019. We have jerseys to be on. Every jersey is accompanied by 2 beers. You can change them for sodas if you don't drink, but you can just keep
Then
the
you
beers.
change soda for a beer.
Kuna
So
wenye
guys,
wa
you don't
drink.
drink.
No sawa.
Na cheki.
Ama wapewa
Yeah.
soda mbili.
But pia
Or get high on sugar rush.
kutakuwa na FIFA challenge hapo. Winner anapata gift which will be announced. Hatutaki watu wakuje juu FIFA.
Yeah, I wanna play FIFA as well.
Yeah, there's a tournament going on there as well. As Dimbacrazy,
We'll be there for sure.
We're trying to partner, so
Lugi si ulisema?
mtatuona.
Kweli. Azi.
Na appreciate sana kukua kwa hii platform yenu.
Yeah.
I love what you guys are doing, and the way you execute and the consistency is just brilliant, because we want to hear from people who we interact with each and every other day.
Wasikie. Endelea hizo nini.
And
Sio
sio chocha, ni kitu
chocha.
poa, ni kitu poa manze.
Ni kitu real.
Ni kitu poa, na hiyo consistency ndio wase wanafaa kuelewa ati mmefika hapa hivi na mnaamua kufanya hii kitu every other time.
Heshimu
Na ina work. Tunaheshimu your hustle. And I hope tutakuwa tunapatana every other time.
Yes, sir.
We're looking to do a big thing in terms of football. We're looking to
for sure.
change lives in terms of football. We're looking to impact lives in terms of football, and to keep partner, I believe that is the direction we're going to head in. Nice to meet you guys. When it's gonna wajua. Thanks for having me on the show.
Hey, thanks for coming.
Brother.
Ken is actually my brother-in-law.
It's not very funny. It's a fact. But
No, ni kweli. Hakunanga
Yeah, ni
mse.
fact.
Wasa usema uni bro, sio watu brother-in-law.
yeah, so
First umesema hivi.
Ndio venye
Venye na umesema venye.
Yeah. Anyway, but thanks guys for this has been a very interesting episode.
Yeah, imekuwa deep manzo umetupeleka
Imekuwa
ndani.
deep.
Hatujaifikiria hivi
Take it out, yeah. But
So
it
the
was
last Saturday.
hadi miadarati
it was
zikashuka.
so good. Wewe peke yako. It was so good having Ken on the show.
Nyele
today.
venye unanuka kuni. Okay, kunia moshi like okay, fuck man, as in nishacho.
Bleep. In today's episode is not even PG clearly.
Yo,
but no, we're winding up. But thanks so much, guys.
Poch has been sacked. I just want to tell you that shit. As in, Poch has been sacked.
What?
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That's breaking news.
Breaking news. Poch has been sacked. As in, Manzini may try to sit on it for like the last few minutes. Poch has been sacked.
Anyway, yeah, we're gonna address that on Saturday. Memphis, us guys are gonna be there, so
Memphis
come through Nini for the hangouts.
2 p.m.
From 2 p.m.
Join us from 2 p.m. We're gonna be live.
Football trivia. You can win jerseys, beer, screens, kila mahali.
PlayStation inachezwa pale.
There's FIFA as well. So
Just
come
hang.
ujichoche.
Kama unaona chapwa na dem FIFA.
Yeah, but
That's uniogopa.
pana.
Waambie.
Umana ko down.
Waambie.
Umani ni mpya. Manze sijui leo amekaa nimemnyorosha 5. Tena sio tena ninamnyorosha 4. So I think hii ndio level yako. Wewe Ken na Georges mshikane. Same was up. Lubi. Sisi tuko big boy liga. Brave.
Wewe unafaa kukigotea kina Floss na tena na unaona. Anyway, we're having Floss next Tuesday.
Bye.
This is my brother-in-law.
Yeah.
Ako a step higher than me. So unakujaga na heshima, kujaga na kielele.
Yeah,
Na hapa ni home ground kwake. Sasa
Agwan.
Memphis, let's revisit the conversation.
We will revisit.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks guys for tuning in, and we will see you next week.
Lobsy out.
Lisa out.
Drugs.
Yuck.
Dimbacrazy.
Hey.